All right, so this is breaking news coming in from Sri Lanka, and India has officially won the World Cup. India continued their dominance against Pakistan at the men's T20 World Cup. The men in blue won by runs at the Premadasa Stadium, making it 8-1 in their head-to-head record in the tournament. Pakistan won the toss and opted to field first. India maintained their no handshake stance as Surya Kumar Yadav avoided greeting Pakistan captain Salman Ali Agha after the toss. Let's talk to our correspondent, sports correspondent Vidur Katuria. He's in the newsroom. Vidur, quite a match, I would say, between Pakistan and India, but India has emerged as the winner of this game. Tell us how the day was, both for Pakistan and for India, and how it ended up.
Well, Eric, we were speaking about a lot of things before the match, be it the politics that was surrounding the match before or the rain threat. But once again, what we are speaking about after the match is India's absolutely dominant victory over Pakistan. Time and time again, India seemed to be just annihilating Pakistan when it comes to T20 cricket. And this time again, you know, there are times in the game when you feel like Pakistan have a chance, but India suddenly come to the fore and they regain control of the match. And once again, this time around, Eric, as has been the case for the last, I don't know how many times now, at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, India were absolutely dominant. It was a no contest on the field. We were speaking about a rain threat before the match. Luckily for cricket fans, there was no rain threat, but a good cricketing contest we didn't see because it was a one-sided cricketing contest. Just to tell you how easy or how straightforward a win it was for India, in the end, the likes of Rinku Singh and Tilak Varma, who are all-out batters, who are prominent batters and don't bowl much, they were bowling, Eric. So just to give you a sense about how dominant and how straightforward this victory was, and as has been the case time after time, very comfortable, dominant and straightforward win for India, Eric.
Well, Pakistan did not start very well because at the middle of the game they picked up pace, but again they failed to pick up pace at the end of the game, and then India emerged as the winner. What happened there?
Well, Eric, if you see Pakistan's bowling, it wasn't actually that bad. The likes of Usman Tariq and Saeem Ayub, the two spinners from Pakistan, they seemed to have done a good job by restricting India. What seemed to have done a good job by actually quote-unquote restricting India to 175 for 7. Now, at that stage, that is at the halfway point, any cricket fan would have told you that, the game was very much on, because 176 on this pitch with Pakistan having won the toss and elected to field first, you thought that a game was on our hands. But once again, the kind of capitulation that the Pakistan batting unit suffered was quite extraordinary. Of course, you have to give credit to the Indian bowlers. They bowled very well, but just 3 players from the Pakistan batting unit, they had scores in double digits. So now the dominance of India over Pakistan, especially in the T20 World Cup, has now extended to 8-1. Out of 9 matches, Eric, Pakistan have only won once and India have won 8 times. It's like how Surya Kumar Yadav mentioned a few months back during the Asia Cup, that it's not really a rivalry when it's such a one-sided contest.
Vidur, sorry to interrupt you. Let's talk to our correspondent in Colombo, Dasuni Thauda. She's there. She has been following the match. She has been following the how the match started and how it fared all along. Dasuni, I'm sure there are celebrations outside the stadium. Could you give us the mood in Colombo right now?
Fans have thoroughly enjoyed this game of cricket. This is exactly what they came for. It was a masterclass from all fronts, from the fielding to the batting to the bowling. India was well and way ahead from their Pakistani counterparts. The fans are just coming out of the ground because the match just finished mere moments ago. And I don't know whether you can hear me, but it is quite loud with the Indian fans celebrating, chanting, and surely going to enjoy the rest of the night as well. Yeah.
Dasuri, how was the start of the game? Because this was a much anticipated game by both countries, Pakistan and India. They are playing outside their countries, respective countries. How was the start of the game for you? You were there outside the stadium and you saw all the commotion that was happening there.
Oh, absolutely. Even before the toss was being bowled up, mere hours before the gates were opened at 3 p.m. rather, there were huge crowds that were lining out here just trying to see whether they could grab that one extra ticket of an already sold out game here at the Premadasa grounds. And we saw busloads of fans just coming in who've flown from across the world. I'm talking about the US, Australia, all across Europe, just to witness this game and just to be here for those 5 hours. So definitely this has been a much needed boost, especially for Sri Lanka, given that Sri Lanka has been waiting for that boost, especially in terms of tourism as well.
All right, so celebrations are in full gear outside the Premadasa Stadium in Colombo in Sri Lanka. That is our correspondent, Dasuni Athauda. Dasuni, thank you. Vidur, coming back to you, what does this win mean for India going forward? Well, Vidur, I did ask you what does this win mean for India going forward? You were answering that question, but before you do answer that question, I just want to tell our viewers that these are the celebrations across India and also in Sri Lanka after India won this game. These are some of the celebrations that we are getting in our newsroom at this hour. So, Vidur, coming back to you, what does this mean? What does this win mean for India going forward?
Well, Eric, as you can see on your screens, a victory against Pakistan is always special for Indian fans, and the kind of celebrations that we will see over the course of the night will be quite a stunning visual. But in terms of the cricket team, what it means for them, it means that India have officially qualified for the Super 8 stage, which was, of course, their first objective coming into the World Cup. Remember, India are strong favourites, not just to qualify for the Super 8 or semi-finals. They are strong favourites to go all the way and win the trophy and defend their title. But this is the first part of their job done, which is qualifying for the Super 8. Of course, they have made it 3 wins out of 3. As for Pakistan, this is their first defeat of the tournament, but you would still say that they are on course to qualify for the Super 8 stage. But once again, Eric, a real dominant victory for India. And of course, their first part of their objective, that is to win the World Cup, is their final objective. But of course, qualifying for the Super 8 stage is now done and dusted. And now that final match for India becomes a mere formality and a warm-up. So all in all, once again, India having a great day on the field against Pakistan, Eric.
All right, Vidur Kathuria is our sports correspondent in the newsroom. And if you're just joining us, this is what has happened. This is like breaking news at this moment. India continues their dominance against Pakistan at the men's T20 World Cup. The men in blue won by runs at the Premadasa Stadium, making it 8-1 in their head-to-head record in the tournament. Thank you very much for watching WION Pulse. Stay with us. This is WION Wild is One.